Boy,
If it was about the album sales, is it on? Is it on?
this nigga don't even know what we debating.
Dear audience, I, Michael DMC Claiborne, am going to show you why Kanye West is not only a better artist than 50 Cent, but why he will also sell more records than 50 Cent.
I am Michael Supreme Spencer, notice the name, and I will let you guys know that Graduation does not stand a chance against Curtis. Holla.
Okay, just to open this thing up, approximately how many albums did this 50 Cent guy sell in his last two outings, his last two at bats, so to speak, Mr. Spencer?
Last two at bat. Are you counting soundtracks? Because the soundtracks have also gone multi-platinum.
We're not counting soundtracks.
Okay. I'll tell you this. Get Kanye sales and multiply them times 12. And that's just his debut album.
I am aware that 50 Cent has indeed sold hella albums. But this album is going to be different. You want to know why? Because the people are growing increasingly tired of 50 Cent. The people see that 50 Cent is actually a game. It is actually a game. 50 believes that by challenging Kanye West, he's going to sell more albums, while he's actually just promoting Kanye's albums. Do you agree or disagree?
Actually, I feel that the media is in turn making this into an event. And 50 Cent, like the marketing genius that he is trying to spin this in his favor. If you ask me, in different interviews on such websites as allhiphop.com and HipHopDX, the interviewer always asks 50 Cent, do you feel Kanye will sell more than you? Now, if you think about it, why would they ask 50 Cent if Kanye would sell more than him if they know 50 Cent is going to talk about it and give Kanye West a better chance by giving him the time of day for speaking his name? And Deuce Uno can go to the next person.
Well, Mr. Spencer, are you aware of these accusations that 50 Cent has allegedly said that he will no longer produce albums if this album does not sell more than Kanye West's album? Would you say that that type of statement is strictly for publicity?
I would say that it is not a statement for publicity. It's just a man who feels he's confident. If he were going against someone with the stature of, Jay-Z, then maybe he wouldn't have said a statement like that. Because Jay-Z is his only competition. But Kanye West, I believe he could, if he wanted to, put his career on it. Because he indeed has a wider fan base, and that means that more people will hear his music.
So you don't believe that somebody putting their career up against another artist's album sales is a publicity stunt? You don't think he did this for any type of attention whatsoever?
Maybe.
So what you're saying to me, I believe, is that 50 Cent actually realizes the tremendous decrease in album sales between Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre. So in order to change that downward trend, he would say such bold, outlandish statements as, I will cease rapping if this guy sells more albums to me. Do you feel as though that is a false statement to make?
Has to be Deuce Uno. As MC would eloquently put it, 50 Cent was indeed misquoted. He did say that at one point he would stop recording in a solo career if Kanye were to outsell him. But he clarified his statement and indeed later said that if Kanye outsold him, he would just look at it as a failure in his eyes. Because you gotta look at it coming from 50 Cent's position. If your debut album, your major debut, sells 12 million records, and then your next album sells 9 million records, and you're going on your third album, the pressure is on you to succeed. And when the world sees another black man in 4 years doing what some people couldn't do in their whole career, establish a brand, market themselves, become a household name, what some couldn't do in their whole careers, he did in 4 years, and it's still going on. So the pressure is indeed on him, but he likes the pressure, and he takes that, and the media loves 50 Cent. Why do they ask him such questions about Kanye West if he's just trying to do his own thing? I ask you, the media loves 50 Cent, and why do they do this?
I'm going to break down 50 Cent's entire character in this next couple of minutes. So bear with me. It's going to get ugly. So before the release of what is it? Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes, sir.
That classic piece of work.
I like how you said classic.
50 Cent. Oh, I actually like it very much. 50 Cent was known as the rapper to talk bad about, you know, everybody else in the game. He was also known as the rapper to get shot 9 times. So the media focused in on that fact, and those 2 facts generated interest. Not to mention having a team of Dr. Dre and Eminem in 2001/2002. No way to take a loss whatsoever. But that's not all. A couple of months before the release of The Massacre, G-Unit acquired this new artist by the name of Game. Don't know if you guys are too familiar with Game, but
the stripper.
He's a pretty established West Coast act. So once you think it's a little bit, I don't know, coincidence that before his first album dropped, he was known as the rapper to get shot 9 times and have beef with everybody in the industry to generate media buzz. Before his second album dropped, he had this widely, you know, acclaimed beef with the Game. And now before his third album drops, just little over a month before his third album drops, he makes this bold statement and then retracts it because he feels that Kanye actually might have the power to sell more albums than. So you don't really feel that he's just, you know, trying to garner media attention for more album sales like he's, you know, clearly done in the past? Do you think he's actually talented in making music, or do you think he's just talented in selling music, garnering media attention with drama?
To address MC's statements, he says that 50 Cent is all about beef. 50 Cent has been stated. So now we're going. Alright. MC has stated that 50 Cent loves beef and uses that tool to generate media attention.
True.
Before I even address that statement, what about Kanye? When Kanye doesn't win an award, what does he do? He gets on stage, says that he deserves it, cusses out people. He went on stage when 2 very deserving rock artists had won an award for Video of the Year, pushed them aside, and complained. Instead of getting on his grizzy and putting out music and not worrying about what people say about him. Why I have to wrap it up?
We'll be back after this.